Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus. My name is Sean, and today we are wrapping up 3-game set against the Houston Astros. Final time we'll see them in the regular season. Hopefully we don't have to deal with them in the playoffs, but we are not taking care of what we need to take care of to help knock them out of the playoffs. Coming off of a disappointing loss yesterday, 2-0. They had Lance McCullers Jr. on the mound, and he knew exactly what to throw to get me to really struggle against. I mean, he just has like a natural pitch selection that's going to give me trouble, and he used it to the best of his ability. So we'll look to win the series here in game number 3, the rubber match. Luis Garcia on the mound, 14-7 with a 3.04 ERA. Taking on Logan Gilbert, 19-4 with a 2.48 ERA. As this is game number 158 of... 158 of the season, and you can watch the rest of them at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel, so be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up with the Mariners baseball. You'll be able to also watch every postseason game right here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Before we even begin, I made a huge mistake. Huge mistake. It was a crispy, beautiful fall day outside. And I thought, you know what I would love is some of that fresh air inside. So I opened the window all the way for way too long. And now it's cold. Like I'm wearing a full-on hoodie, which I don't need to be wearing. So it's very cold in this room. So my reflex is going to be a little slow. And I just want everyone to know that it wasn't my fault. You know, I'm not this bad at the game. I left the window open too long. We're 7-3 in our last 10. The White Sox have won 2 in a row to get a game up on the Astros. The Astros elimination number is 4. They are the last team that could possibly get into the playoffs. Everybody else has been eliminated on the American League side. Cardinals and Phillies, though they are dwindling, their opportunities obviously dwindling as well. Phillies down to elimination number of 2. Cardinals elimination number of 4. Dodgers have clinched the NL West. The Brewers have at least secured a playoff spot. They have a 2-game lead. Was that, yeah? 4-game lead, excuse me, over the Cubs. And then Braves and Mets. Phillies, I would guess, all eliminated. We've had everything wrapped up. The elimination number is 3 for the White Sox in the American League Central. And the Blue Jays and Yankees have clinched. The Rays eliminated from contention in the American League East, but in good position as far as the wild card is concerned. So let's play the full game. Come on, you know we go Seafoam Green. You know we go with the Seafoam Green. We'll go with it closed. It's overcast today. Logan Gilbert looking for win number 20 today. And we are going to swap out Mateo for Crawford. And then I believe, Ty France can play third. And then Suarez for Evan White. And then we're looking okay. Dylan Moore's out in left. Oh, boy. He has all right speed, so we will flip that. Right-handed pitcher. Hopefully he'll throw some, like, decent stuff up there. Tired of the off-speed crap. Do I have a better option? Trammell can play left field. You know what? Screw it. Let's put him in the leadoff spot. We don't have a lot to lose. I want, this is the last game, honestly, that matters. And as we started to wrap things up and get the number 1 seed and wrap up the AL West and stuff, it was kind of like, oh man, we're just kind of playing for pride. There's some worry. There's some concern as we move through the month of September here, especially against good teams. But you know what? We don't have anything to really lose, so we can get a little funky with the lineup. Trammell, typically, I don't put him in the top half of the lineup. I don't do particularly well with him, which is weird. But we'll get a couple of lefties with some good speed sandwiched in the middle. Winner wins the series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
And we haven't really been having those, like, blowout wins. We've been able to score some runs here and there, but all of the games have been close lately.
What do you got on him, Chris?
Gilbert has 30 starts with a 19-4 record and 2.48 ERA, 185 innings pitched, 166 hits, 96.96 whip, 180 to 12 strikeouts to walks.
Okay, all set to go. Michael Brantley stands in.
The designated hitter, Michael.
I think we only used 2 pitchers yesterday. I feel like I'm a little bit, I'm gonna back up the chair up a little bit. I feel like I'm a little out of the flow pitching wise. Like things just aren't.
That catches the zone for a strike, and we're
rotations, like the rotation's fine, but the bullpen's a little weird with some of the decisions I've been making. Obviously, you know, it comes back to me. We have a couple of players a little out of position. We did only give up 2 runs in yesterday's game, but just unable to string together some hits. Had opportunities here and there, but nothing came together for us. That's okay. Happens every once in a while. Wasn't the most frustrating game. Some of our best pieces of contact, unfortunately, were right to the defenders.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone. Strike
The
one.
number of hits we've been giving up to the opposition has been a pretty big concern. We've been giving up over 10 hits per game. Since the start of that Texas series. Not what we're looking for. Jordan has been a
next pitch is outside.
Jordan's been a large part of that problem. Well, not like a large part, but we have not been able to get around him the way I would like to.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
That couldn't have been closer.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
What are we on? Pitch number like 8 of this at bat? Yeah, actually it is.
Here comes a pitch. Can't connect.
There we go.
Curveball struck him out.
Pretty nice 12-6 curve right there. See what we're dealing with here as we head to the bottom half of inning number 1. Trammell Rodriguez Crawford, 2 lefties and a speedy righty.
Back in Seattle. And
Luis Garcia, 14-7 with 31 starts, or in 31 starts, I should say. 3.04 ERA, 192.1 innings pitched, 160 hits given up, 152 to 62, or 150 to 62 strikeouts to walks. A whip just over 1 at 1.15. So if he pitches 7.2 innings, he can hit 200 regular season innings this year. So 4-seam at 96, a cutter at 88.
Impressive
A
on what he's
12-6
done,
curve
and
at
it's not over
79, a
yet.
circle change at 87, and a slider
And here it
at
comes.
82. So we'll cheat up in the zone a little
Taylor
bit.
Trammell.
Of course, he
in the
goes
box
low.
Here lets that one go for a ball.
Now, if I remember correctly, the save operation failed yesterday, so we were...
And it's 1-1.
boy.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh, I
is
kind of
fouled
saw what he
off.
was wanted to do. I felt like I had it.
The
So
1-2.
we didn't get the regression. We were
That
getting
one missed.
real low towards the dynamic difficulty dropping on us, hitting wise.
And it's filled up. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains
Damn.
a full count.
Damn.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
It's a
And a foul
great
ball, he
start.
stays
This is a
alive.
terrific start. A 7-pitch at bat. No swings on the garbage out of the zone.
Pitch. Got him. One gone here.
I overthought it. I
Just couldn't pull
overthought
the
it.
trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's fine.
Next offering
Cutters
is
in
for a
way,
strike.
or just on the just on that edge there.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Damn it. Lucky to get a piece of that 12-6 curve.
One down, base is empty. Left field, Alvarez in position. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are two down.
That is third. The shortstop, J.P.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. In there for strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
Surprisingly, that is back-to-back fastballs low.
Got
Oh
him
my
looking as the
God.
Fastball runs
Really?
back over the inside corner.
Fuck.
Mariners are down
God damn
in
it.
order. We played an inning, no score.
Man, that is not what you were looking for. Obviously, I wasn't looking for that pitch. I thought for sure that third
Welcome
pitch
back,
was
top
going
of the
to...
second. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30.
The
I thought for
wind
sure
of
that
the
pitch number 3 was going to be off speed,
In for
something
a strike,
tricky, and it
ball
was
one.
just, it was a fastball to pay off. Really not a great at-bat. Sorry there, Crawford.
Called strike right there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here in the second. On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And they do get the second out of the inning.
It's a nice diving stop there at first. Some gold glove defense right there, or gold plated. I don't know what those
The batter will
represent.
be the
but-
shortstop, Pedro Leon. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Darn. Wait, what? Okay. All right, all right.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
On the ground, France. Over to first.
Okay.
That's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Mariners
Surprisingly
cleanup
efficient
hitter,
first
Ty
couple of
France.
innings. I feel like Gilbert's giving me a little trouble. We did get Garcia over here to throw
The
16
right-hander back to
pitches.
work.
Oh, that's a bad
And
swing.
fouled off.
A couple of 96 mile an hour, or mid-90s fastballs did get us on some strikeouts, but
And the righty deals.
all right.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him. And now 1 away.
That was the pitch I was looking for.
And now
With
Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for
it's
6
it's
so
a really
far
bad
this series.
approach. The swing on the first pitch.
First
It's out of the
pitch doesn't
zone.
Find the zone.
Again, it's really cold in here. My hands are very cold.
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And
Bad
first
swing.
offering
That
is
12-6
fouled
curve
off.
looked really good coming in and just dropped.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's in there. 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. On the ground,
damn
right
it.
side. Dubon.
Early on the circle change. But
That's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at T-Mobile Park,
Leading off
here's
the
Corey Lee.
The first baseman,
Gilbert back to
Corey
work.
Lee.
That catches the corner.
Wow,
Lee
okay.
Hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses.
That's-
And it's a ball and a strike.
that is a strike. I don't give a shit if that other one is a ball, is a strike, whatever.
Swung on, belted. That's
Wow,
back
okay,
there.
so they...
Ah! That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
The increase of difficulty, I immediately gave up a
Might
home
need
run.
fast hands to be able to hit that
What the
velocity fastball
fuck?
on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous
I mean, that...
swing.
Mauricio
strike 2.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. And strike 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Line drive, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Coming undone a little bit here.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Jake Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Dubon at second with nobody out. Fought off foul. Got him looking. And one gone.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on.
It seems like that's maybe the side he's favoring a little bit. If we take what the commentator mentioned super seriously.
Back to the top of the lineup, and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
Damn.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one misses.
That's a strike. Fuck off, dude.
Swing and a pop-up. And they get Brantley for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to third. France fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo.
Corey Lee comes through with a no-doubter perfect home run.
Baseball is on the show.
Darn it. It's not what we're looking for.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Evan White.
For the Mariners, the first baseman.
The right-hander back to work. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. And now it's even up.
How was that not a check swing?
Commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit.
Ooh, that dropped. Wow, I thought for sure that was going to be an out. I can't believe that got down.
He wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out. But
switch to the contact swing there. Let that slider up over the more like middle there.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. No hits in the shutout last night. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. And that one almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. That one way outside.
No problem.
Just missed.
But knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
3-1 is on the way. And that one is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Downstairs.
Ball 4. Okay. Whew, that was a little worrying because it could have been strike 3.
Really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tom Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Garcia's control is coming undone a little bit here.
It was awful.
It's a little wild.
Picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
The 1-0. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Trammell in the box now.
It's a good take right there. Disappointing at bat with Tom Murphy there. I wasn't too far off, but obviously on top of it, and drove it into a double play.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go,
That's
go, 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 go! Let's go!
He made him pay for that one. Homer number 25 on the year.
We missed one
and
with
they take
Trammell in the
lead.
first.
It's 2-1.
Feels good to get him going here in the
Listen to these
third.
fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
I thought that double play was going to end the inning. It's not that it. It's not that it like definitively, like obviously 2 outs is not 3 outs, but how often do I get it hit into a double play and then immediately it's out number 3? Instead, with 2 outs, we're able to drive home 2.
So 2 down, and now Julio Rodriguez.
Perfect on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He left a little too
Swings through
over the
that
plate.
one.
That's too much aggression
0-1.
out of me. That's, again, too much aggression out of me. Too much.
And the right-hander deals upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Now we're kind of coming undone.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one the other way.
Oh, darn, right to him.
Tosses to first.
Little late
Rodriguez out
off
of
the end of
play.
the bat. But
And
Taylor
that
Trammell,
is
though,
the inning. But
coming
two come
through.
across the
Glad I put him
score
in the
inning,
lineup. I have
courtesy
made some
of
good
this
lineup
two-run
decisions
homer.
lately.
And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Bringing
Your
in
dive
guys
into
who
the
have
show.
been, who have rewarded me
Started
with
fourth.
runs.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
To the right side. In plenty of time.
That was
First,
not a great
leadoff hitter
play.
retired in the
Not a
fourth.
great play at all. A little surprised that it gave me Colton Wong, but I can understand. Guess I can
Kyle
kind of see it a
Tucker
little bit
up
better
next for
than
the Astros.
other
He
times
was
when
a
it gives me
strikeout
players I'm
victim
not
his first
expecting.
time. Ball one, no strikes. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall.
Oh,
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he
so that's the
supplies
second time we
power,
have given
and
up
you'll get
a
to
home
jog around
run,
the bases like he did right
a
there.
solo home run
Batting
immediately
for the second time,
after throwing a
and
pitch
that's
that
strike one.
should have been called a strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Goes down looking.
Well, that
They are
event seemed
both
to be over
not
as soon
great
as it started.
fastballs, just kind of
3-1
over pitching it a
strikeout.
little
You've
bit. A
gotta be
little
better at the plate
like
right there,
that
at least to foul
lingering
something off and
irritation
stick
of
that
like,
at bat.
why the fuck is that a ball? Fully in the strike zone, not like a little
And stepping
halvesy,
in is the
fully in the
speed,
fucking strike
Pedro
zone.
Leon.
Ball. Cool, man.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
Not
And this
sure what
situation will
happened
keep
there.
a close eye on his approach.
Bounce to the left side. Crawford whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. One scores in the
Alright,
inning.
so we're going
coming on
middle
this
4.
solo home run.
Everything's
2-2
been
game.
via the home
Back after
run.
this on the show.
Tucker got a hold of that one and just
Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Ty France. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Popped up. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike one.
Really throwing this cutter well.
Out to short. Leon fires to first on the run. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
This makes like 5 of the last 6 games that we've played. Like, just a really difficult pitching matchup. The ERAs are in the 3s. They're good pitchers. And even when you get like a guy who maybe has a losing record or that ERA is a little inflated, you think maybe you can get to him. The pitch types that he's throwing up there are just my fucking nightmare. At every level, it's my nightmare.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one to first, and that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Second baseman, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now, here is Jake Myers. Hit softly on the ground to third. Toss to White, and that'll do it.
Stretched by Evan at first. We are moving on to the 6th inning. Kind of a... Or bottom of the 5th, sorry. It takes so many games for me to get used to being back at home. We were on the road for so long.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Out towards left center.
It's not.
Myers.
High up in the zone.
To the
I'm
alley.
under it. Fuck.
Puts the squeeze on
Fuck.
that one. One away.
Oh my fucking God.
Evan White, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Started after it, appeal to first. Did not go. And a 2-1 on the way.
Oh, fuck off.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Cal Raleigh.
That is such a frustrating strike, too.
And first offering is fouled off. pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains
3 straight
0-2.
12-6 curves.
2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Damn.
Got him looking.
Fuck.
That's a strikeout.
God damn
Let's
it.
go down quietly there, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Oh, that's irritating.
Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Michael Brantley. Brantley, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, shit. I bopped that one good. Why you pop back in? There was no need for that, Sean. Hello?
Hitter. And a pitch.
Oh, come on.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Pulled hard,
my
but it's
God.
a foul ball.
Fuck. It is. I just moved it slightly.
The 1-1.
Foul.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps
I can't
the
get
AB
these
going.
pitches as inside as I want them.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's see. Maybe like a circle change or something that I'm not throwing up there a
And a
ton.
pitch.
12-6 curve would probably be
Bounce
good.
to third. France gets it to first. And they get Brantley for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch.
That's
just
a
misses.
fucking strike. Oh my God, your zone is trash.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little bit high.
It's not. Are you fucking God damn it? That is a 3-pitch out.
Comebacker to the mound. Toss to White. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Oof. Oof.
Kicks and deals. Swings.
Oh wow, I
That's
can't believe
a
I got that
strikeout.
strike. I can't believe I got that
Nothing
swing
doing
and
there
miss.
for Houston. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's Murphy
for the
now.
Mariners, the designated hitter, John Murphy.
Garcia back to work. That's to
Oh,
third.
no. Damn it, it was a
Sends it
circle
to
change.
Lee, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
I can't.
Here's Taylor Trammell. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on, Trammell.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
When you get ahead in the
whoa.
count, there's no doubt
Slow
that the
down.
success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is
That's
in
fine.
for a strike.
That's fine.
And that one is inside.
Well inside.
Next offering finds
Fuck.
the zone, and the count is full.
And we have seen several calls in those in a similar location.
Into
Damn it, he went
center.
up in the zone.
Alvarez sprinting after it.
I'm
He's
getting
got
so
it,
frustrated.
and there's
Fuck!
2 away.
You son of a bitch.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Everything was low. I peaked low and he went up. That's a bad
Pop
swing.
foul
That's a
on
bad
play
swing.
off to the right.
With 2 out,
This
and
is like-
nobody on, you want to go
oh, this is
right
so
after This
worrying.
guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
In the dirt. 1 ball, 1
We
strike.
struggled at the toward the end of September as well last year.
A little bit low.
Touchdown.
Honestly, would have been livid if that was strike 2.
2-1 now. Now
More
a high
under
fly
it,
ball
late
out
and
to
under
left
it.
center. Alvarez heads towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mariners are down in order. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next one just misses.
Darn, just
And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with
it's
2
really not a
strikes.
good pitch either. It's much lower in the zone than it should be.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on.
I was worried that I was going to miss that
He
catch.
just wasn't able to find a hole.
So up next, Mitch Garver.
Didn't run that route super clean. I still, even, you know, I've played
Counts 1-0.
hundreds of these games. Still not 100% sure about the ball. Like, in front of it,
Front
on
with
top
the
of it,
swing, and that is strike 1.
confused.
Here's a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Leon.
Oh
up for
my
the third
God.
time here. Watches that one miss. That one inside, and that's ball 2.
I mean, your fucking zone's just fucking trash. All goddamn day.
And that's in the dirt.
He hasn't
How was
fallen
that
behind in
bad?
the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Really?
He's starting to look a little gassed to me, and
Fucking really.
we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your
That's
best
bad
to get in the
slider.
scoring
Really
position.
bad slider.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the
So
inning.
we're heading bottom 7. That should be it for Gilbert. 7 strong innings. Gave up a couple of home runs. It's not good pitches. Over pitching after a poor call previously.
Rafael Montero.
We're going to bring in Montero here, whose ERA is at 3.59 in 85.1 innings pitched. He has 70 games on record with a 70-3 record. 17 holds, 74 to 35 strikeouts to walks, and he is going to greet J.P. Crawford with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, a sinker at 97, a circle change at 90, and a slider at 90.
Line to the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Line drive. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. His righty-lefty splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. Myers racing to the right. High bounce over the fence.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay, I can deal with that. I don't see. The thing is, I didn't think I was going to get.
Probably a run that scores.
Maybe it's all right. We're fine. We're fine.
Listen, there's
everything's
absolutely
okay.
No reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And strike 2.
You went right in the same spot twice. Shockingly very early on that.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Teoscar coming through. Whew. I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Did he go with another fastball? It just dribbled outside of the glove. I think if you're him, you try to dive for it. Just
up to him.
Knock it down. He went right back to the fastball. Interesting.
See the velocity 97
It's a really good take there.
With that fastball. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Myers grabs it on the run.
That's a good thing I didn't send Ty France. Man, every time I think I'm going to get a little blue shot,
Evan White,
it's nothing.
2. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
See, and I thought that's what they should have done with the little grounder. Just tried to do something to bat it down.
Phil Maton on the pitch here.
Phil Maton, 3.40 ERA in 69 games, Noise 9-3 record with 12 holds. 76.2 innings pitched. 71 to 27 strikeouts to walks. Lefty's batting a little better. 93 on a fastball, 77 on a slurve, slider at 83, a sinker at 92.
And a walk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, left field.
I thought I was more on that.
Brings it in. Runner
Give
tagging
it a
from third.
whirl.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
It's a bad decision. It's a really
Pitch hitter.
poor decision. It
Coming
is
up,
a
Jose out.
really poor decision.
Tuve, and this is a big at bat in this ball
It's
game.
just
New
he
pitcher
just
for the
doesn't have enough
Mariners,
speed.
Charlie Morton.
It
He
wasn't
last
deep
pitched 2
enough.
days ago.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
The throw's right on the money. It's also a super bummer of an. I thought I was more on top of it. Like I'm surprised it was that late. It felt like the swing looked funky. I don't know. Houston turned on their lag switch.
The pitch. There's a strike. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten.
Yeah, fucking trash.
Things up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit.
It's probably not a great slurve. It probably didn't bite out the way I wanted it to. Morton's probably not the play here, but I didn't have a great feeling that I was going to be able to take the lead in this.
Right there. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Myers having more success against left-handed pitching this season.
He didn't even get there!
As
God
expected.
damn it!
He
you
is
fuck!
safe, and that was bang bang at first.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense.
I mean, he's getting there. He had to look back, and that slowed where he wanted to go.
Brantley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot.
Bunts
to get
are
ahead in the
so
count. He's
effective
gonna have
against
to
me.
continue finish off this hitter.
And that's in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-3.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. And now here is Alex Bray.
He's right on it. The throw is actually solid. There's an extra step, but that throw is just so high in the air.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the inside corner for a strike. Wong to Crawford for Wong. Relay to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 4-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right. there. It's got to feel good. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch
That's
that he
on me.
knew
I
he could
should have
handle,
pulled Morton.
allowed himself to
But it goes
stay
all the way back to that
just a
bunt.
tad
If
bit
we,
longer,
I mean,
and he hit
it
the
sucks to
ball
give up the
on
one run
screen.
to Altuve, but
Will
that
take
double
over
play
here.
should have ended the game,
Just trying to
or
keep
ended
this
the
one
inning,
close
excuse me.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one down the line. The next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
Like, how big is that terrible send with Ty France? Just not giving myself opportunities.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Strike 3. That ends the godforsaken inning.
Next offering is down low. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Mitch Garver up next for the Astros. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Line drive. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up.
Inexcusable fucking
4
bullshit. Your fucking zone is goddamn trash.
So
fuck you.
Game defensively, Jose Altuve. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man.
Slider at 92, a four seam at 97, a slurve at 83, and a circle change at 90.
He's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all.
See if we can battle back into this one. Ideally, we should have bases loaded here with Tom Murphy. With 2 outs.
Getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next offering is down low. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
That's one. It's a quick out. So even if that like goes.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Digging in, Taylor Trammell. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That's the second one we've missed with him. Should have gotten that out of the park. Settle down here.
0-2 now. Caught
Got me with the
for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Bounce to the right.
Move with the
He handles
circle
it
change.
himself. Third out. Mariners leave one. They still trail it here, 4-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Pedro Leon. That one's in there. That's strike one. Missing inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air, right field.
Come on, get there,
No
Teoscar. There
trouble
we go.
here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out number one. Corey Lee, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Castillo, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer.
Neither of those pitches are the location I wanted them. Ew.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ugh. Not a single one of those three.
Next pitch is outside.
That's frustrating. Can't put him away there. Can't get a swing.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Barely
Thank
got it for the
you,
out. Close play.
Evan White.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Why is that
Had
fastball in
eyes
the
on,
middle
man.
of the
Sometimes that's all you
goddamn
need to
zone?
do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Jake Myers. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the
I
Astros
should have pulled
4
Morton.
and the Mariners
Man,
3.
I shouldn't have run with Ty France. Fucking idiot.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Alexis Diaz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this
Righties
season
are
to
not
keep the ball
batting
in the park.
well against
Not
him
an
at
easy
all.
guy to do.
Lefties much better at 259, but righty at .096.
Well,
Gross.
One-run game. Now the third baseman, Ty France, 1 for 3.
4-seam at 98, a slider at 89, a 2-seam at 96.
The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to
That's
third.
just a bad.
Tosses
just
across to first.
That's
and
bad.
The leadoff
That's
man
bad.
retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit. if you
God
want it.
damn it. I was
Balls in
right
hand,
on
2
it.
away.
Fucking right on it with a
2-2
left-handed
down
hitter.
now, and here is Evan White.
Typically, the outfield
good-
defense
that's
will
good
play
take.
a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
At the belt and fires. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there, he's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
No.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base.
Fuck off.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
It went right back to him. It went right back to him. It went right fucking back to him.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on...
Charlie Morton gets the loss. That's a mismanagement on my part for sure. 0.2 innings pitched to give up 4 hits and 2 earned. No strikeouts, no walks. I needed to pull him a batter sooner. I had been able to, and the worst part is we had gotten out of a bases loaded situation in a previous game. I can't remember if it was Texas or maybe the first game of this Houston series with Diego Castillo, and I specifically put him up to bring in, and I do that annoying thing. It's annoying to me at least, where I'm like, okay, I see exactly what I need to do, and I just get like, I don't know, too cocky or whatnot, but I should have brought Castillo in to try and manage the situation. I mean, I can't play with Houston. I don't understand. We have won 120 plus games. We are the best team that the history of the MLB has ever fucking seen. And I am just falling apart in this month of September against teams that are just near 500. It is 6 games in a row where we have struggled either with a pitcher who's good, who has a solid record or a good ERA, or in the case of McCullers Jr., maybe a little bit of an inflated ERA, maybe a losing record, but it's made up for by the fact that he throws a lot of pitches that I just can't handle. And there are way too many pitches that I just can't handle. I thought that I was going to be able to tie that game. I thought it was going to get past him, and I can't believe that it didn't. That is so frustrating. We give up the 1 run. We gave up this. The zone for the umpire was so fucking egregiously bad. So bad. And I know I shouldn't be irritated with it. It's a fucking, 1, it's a video game. It's like, calm down, baby. But 2, avoid those spots. Stop like throwing in those areas. But that's where I want to fucking live. I can't leave pitches up. 2 home runs that went immediately, that immediately followed pitches that should have fucking been strikes. We did a good job to battle back to get 1, and then just a stupid decision to send Ty France on the tag up. He is unbelievably way too slow for that. Entirely too slow for that. I think in that scenario, I think with 1 out and the bases loaded, in order to kind of manufacture that run, I think I need to sub him out because he was playing third base today. So I should have subbed him out for Jorge Mateo. Mateo would have gotten there like no problem. And then just poor management on the pitching side. Charlie Morton getting the loss. He's a liability. I don't get it. I don't know. I am struggling so much against Houston and maybe trying a little too hard. I barely moved the controller that time. Kyle Tucker's your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run. Corey Lee was 1 for 4 with a home run. Altuve was 2 for 2. Michael Brantley 1 for 4. Trammell was 1 for 4. We missed 2 pitches with him. Okay. I am just shaking the controller up and down. Normal hand motions here, Xbox. We missed 2 with Trammell. Teoscar was 2 for 4. He knocked home a run. Evan White 3 for 4 with a run. So both Trammell and Evan White, who I put into the lineup today, proved to be good additions because they came through with 5 of the 9 hits that we had today. Ty France was 1 for 4. Maton gets the win. 0.2 innings pitched, no hits, no strikeouts, no walks, no earned. We get 9 hits, but only 3 across. We give up 9 hits, and they get 4. And it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating to watch that. We are struggling against teams that are good. And the problem is that we're not doing what we need to do. The Chicago White Sox have given us everything we need. Every bit of help that we could have asked for to knock these motherfuckers out of the goddamn playoffs. And we faltered. I faltered, and I am so fucking frustrated with it. So frustrated. And the worst part is we have to deal with the fucking Texas Rangers again. Andrew Heaney, he's on the mound, 11-9 with a 3.97 ERA. Robbie Ray's 22-4 with a 1.64 ERA. A couple of very tough to swallow losses. We have only won once this week. We lose the series to Houston. I don't know that we can hang with them in a 5-game set. Like, I don't know. I do not have a lot of faith in myself to be able to come through, because we're in, like, the margin of victory since we had the day off on the 21st is max 2 runs. But, like, we're falling apart against Texas. We blew a lead against Houston. It's just not good. It's not good. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating end to that. I thought it was going to get by him, but he's a right-handed pitcher, so he has the glove on the left hand, and I thought it was going to sneak through, and it didn't. It didn't, and we lose. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. If you didn't enjoy this video, I'm sorry. Have a good rest of your day, I guess. We're 7-3 in our last 10. A lot of losses that have been tight. Some blown wins. The bunting. The bunting defense has been such a problem. Such a problem. Why was Morton so slow to the fucking base? Ugh. We'll see you tomorrow. 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Subscribe, ring the bell. Good sports. Go Mariners.